Worlds collide and legacies emerge. Multiverse United 2. Sunday, August 20th on Fight.
Main event time here on Impact Wrestling. And Taz, did this man, the Impactor, ever play the human game of chess to try and get what he wants tonight?
Oh, absolutely. He did a great job of it. I mean, that's just a strong assumption there, but I agree with you. Bill definitely was able to go James Storm into putting up that #1 contender spot for the World Heavyweight title. Bobby Roode, he took the low road, you know, no shocker there. Saying things about Bobby's family and his child, and I'm sorry, about James's child. That was not cool.
Taz, I cannot believe that we have reached this point. Just 4 days removed from this past Sunday, our Turning Point pay-per-view. 4 days later, we're having this showdown, this match, because Bobby Roode got so personal with James Storm. Roode knows how to push the buttons.
Sorry about your damn luck.
Creek swimming, moonshine sipping, deer skinning, beer drinking, Johnny Cash listening.
The Cowboy James Storm this past Sunday at Turning Point. What an impressive victory in that triple threat match in which the stakes were so high. A pivotal victory, you would think, in his career, but he puts it all on the line here tonight in our main event.
Yeah, Todd, that was Sunday. This is Thursday, and now that position is #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Champion. It's at stake right here, right now.
Big time main event here. Let's take it to JP for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event tonight, brought to you by Nissan GT Series. Don't miss this high-octane series coming tonight to Spike TV at 11:30. That's Nissan GT Academy. And now, it's your main event of the evening for the #1 contender spot for the Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, standing to my left, he weighed in this morning at 235 pounds and comes to us from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He is the It Factor, Bobby Roode. And introducing, standing to my right, he weighed in this morning at 236 pounds and comes to us from Leapers Fork, Tennessee. He is the Cowboy, James Storm.
Ooh. Cowboy not going to waste any time, and who could blame him after those statements by the It Factor earlier tonight?
He got so personal, did Bobby Roode, with the family, with the daughter of the Cowboy James Storm, that Storm agreed to put the #1 contender's position on the line just to get his hands on Roode.
But you really have to be careful if you are James Storm, because that might be what Bobby Roode wants. He wants him to be combustible and to be crazed out of his mind, because that's usually when people make mistakes.
Good point there, Taz.
Thank you. I've done this before, sir. Thank you.
As Bobby Roode sends him to the outside, and to your point, this is in essence like a championship match here for Storm, because he's got everything to lose.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, a massive. Oh, wait, hold on now. 1 second here. Look at Bobby Roode taking the turnbuckle pads off the turnbuckle. Referee Brian Hebner didn't see any of that. Oh,
That's where it can get dangerous, that exposed steel in the
steel,
corner.
yeah, thick steel ring there, Mike. Very thick. Got to be careful. Watch out. But
Well, that was close there. Both men coming very close to that exposed turnbuckle, and then Roode takes him down, flying arm bar.
yeah, a well-done flying arm bar, and that's exactly what it looks like already. Early goings. Oh, my God. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Oh! Going towards that arm.
Roode attacking the arm. This main event number one contendership on the line continues after this. And we're back on Impact Wrestling main event. High-stakes matchup here, Mike.
Couldn't be more important when it comes to the future of these two individuals. Bobby Roode, James Storm, fighting for that shot at the World Heavyweight Champion. Watch this pin attempt.
Mike, let me interrupt you here, man. Throughout the break, as you guys realize, Bobby Roode, a full court press, full attack on that left arm of James Storm, which has me believing that that's Roode is looking to set up for that crossface submission that is well known for.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Totally focused. The entire attack by Roode has been on the arm of Storm, and the way the Cowboy has been favoring that thing for the past few minutes, I think that Bobby Roode has been pretty damn successful.
Could you imagine if he locked in that crossface, if James Storm had to give up his title shot by tapping out in the center of the ring?
What a history these two guys have. You think back to the Beer Money years, 4-time tag team champions, longest reigning champions. They were inseparable. That until Bobby Roode won the Bound for Glory series in 2011. Soon after he became World Heavyweight Champion, he held that title for almost 9 months. Bobby Roode, the longest reigning champ in our company's history at that point. But when they split, what a split it was.
Yeah, it was definitely a memorable split, to say the least. And now, with this top wrist lock version of a key lock on the arm by Roode on the current #1 contender, Storm, who again, I understand the emotions involved at the top of the show by Storm and what Roode said to him, but I don't quite agree with James doing what he did by putting this #1 spot up.
And he's still favoring the arm as he goes right into the corner, and you'll recall that when these two split, here's the pin.
Into the cover now goes the It Factor.
James Storm, he was the World Heavyweight Champion at that point. It was a short-lived reign thanks to one man and one beer bottle. It was Bobby Roode shattering the beer bottle over the head of Storm, and it completely shattered their relationship as well.
Now back again to the arm, that top wrist lock. You could see the way the shoulder and elbow was turned and torqued.
And a few moments ago, Taz, when James Storm was out of that hole, he was slapping his own arm around, trying to get some feeling back.
Absolutely, because, you know, the blood just not getting to that area, just knotting them all up right there. I mean, this is a nasty hold that Roode's working on it, but Storm has the wherewithal to fight out a little bit here.
These two trading now in our main event. A whole lot of history behind these shots.
Good headbutt right there to stop Storm in his tracks, and look at this, watch out!
Side Russian leg sweep there. Nicely executed by Storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your chance. Make an impact. For all of those affected by Superstorm Sandy's devastation, go to TNAMakeAnImpact.com. Purchase an official Make an Impact t-shirt today. It's just $20. 100% of the proceeds go to the Red Cross. Let's all do our part to make an impact.
Looking to roll here, though, now. Roode puts on the brakes as Storm was looking to roll him up. Forearm shot there by the Cowboy.
This is what Storm needs to do, is string a bunch of moves together real quick to get the momentum on his side. And I'll tell you what, man, he's doing it.
Inverted atomic drop followed up nicely with the neck breaker there by Storm, who's rolling. Talking about getting that blood flow going. His blood's pumping now, Taz.
Yeah, he's got to keep the pressure on. You can't rest with someone like Bobby Roode. And here comes Storm again. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Elevated. Big time enziguri there by the Cowboy.
You just feel the intensity in the impact zone because everybody here knows what's at stake. Storm, big time strike from outside. Now, looks like the Cowboy may be headed to the top for a high-risk move. Look out here.
Trying to get his footing up there, but Bobby Roode cuts him off. And now Storm in a bad position there, perched on that top.
You think maybe it was the injured arm of Storm as he went up in the corner? He was just kind of slow to make it up to the top.
Yeah, Mike, sure, because you're trying to push off those ropes to get your leverage up top. And that opening was enough for Bobby Roode to shut down the Cowboy. Cowboy just not able to follow up here. He's fighting with a lot of heart and fortitude, that's for sure.
Such a difficult position because you're trying to maintain your balance at the same time, as well as trying to deal with Bobby Roode flying at you with a forearm shot. And now,
Bobby Roode, he's got him hooked here. Both men in a bad position. This could be very, very dangerous for both. And a big headbutt is James Storm. How about the fighting Storm? To fight him off
gotta
again.
try anything and everything within your power.
Big time powerbomb
close right there. If you're James Storm, you can't get frustrated. You got to just try and stay on him here. But it's tough. We're late in this match here. This is a very physical contest. So much at stake in regards to the #1 contendership towards the coveted World Heavyweight title.
Storm wants that title shot. He wants to shut up Bobby Roode in the process. Can he do it? Maybe it was going to be the eye of the storm, but that arm again, Taz.
Beautiful spine buster. Now here we go. Roode, oh, just missed it.
Maybe Storm went too far, trying that move with the injured arm, and now, here it is.
A crossface. I'm telling you now, he was setting this thing up throughout this match.
You saw it, Taz. Way earlier in this match, minutes and minutes ago, when he first started working on the arm, you felt that this was what he was trying to do.
And that's exactly what he's doing, and it's right by Bobby Roode to do what he's doing here, but look at the heart right there of Storm, able to have great ring presence and get himself to that bottom rope to break the hold.
Storm gets to the rope, it breaks the hold, but a lot of damage was done in the process.
Well, that crossface don't need to be on long to do a lot of damage, that's for sure.
This isn't going to do him any favors. He was thinking hammerlock slam, and look out! Oh, closing time by the Cowboy. He loves that as a setup, Mike.
He sure does. That usually is step #1 in a two-step process. He's got Roode exactly where he wants. Everybody here in the Impact Zone realizes the same thing that we do.
Setting him up, drink him up. Time to get, Bobby Roode just threw the official the way out, and he hit that exposed turnbuckle, rolls him up now into the cover, and he got him, no!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and the new #1 contender for the Heavyweight Championship of the World, Bobby Roode.
Unbelievable. Highway robbery at its blatant best. Not just the exposed turnbuckle, but he also had a big handful of tights to get all that leverage to stack up the former #1 contender, that man, James Storm, who's got to be crushed right now. Holy crap, I can't believe Roode pulled this off tonight.
And it was just like that, where everything that Storm has been working for goes right out the window. His title shot gone. Bobby Roode's #1 contender.
Heartbreaking loss there by James Storm, even more so at that man's hand. The Cowboy stepped up, the Cowboy gambled, and he lost big here tonight on Impact Wrestling. Wow.
I told all of you.